David Walters. I am with a company called Probel. We're going to be discussing and demonstrating how to use a Probel Davit arm. This is an 8'6" Davit arm, 9-foot mast with a turfer, and we're going to be standing that thing up and showing them the window cleaners, how it can be used. It's laying here. You're going to see perhaps how it's assembled a little bit later after we do this, but we're going to need to stand this up. It's a two-man job. You'll see right here a spring-loaded pin. Down here's also a loop, makes it nice and handy. We're gonna have a guy, I can show you. Yeah, this is a big deal. Anything that locks on this is very important. I can't stress it enough. There's not a whole lot to do, as you're gonna see, but every step that we do is of utmost importance. So you're gonna pick this end up, you're just gonna walk it this way, it's gonna pivot. Who else wants to help? You're gonna stand down here, and you keep a good hold on that, and see how it's an I-beam? Pick the surface that's closest to your left leg, because that trolley right there is gonna slide. It can slide back and forth. Not so much right now because it's already down, but as you lift it up, when we reverse this, that thing is gonna take off, and I've seen people lose some skin. So stand that up carefully. We're gonna rotate it straight up. You pull on that. Okay, let it go in. Hopefully it's gonna go in. Will you hold that for a second?
Yep, I got it.
Because this is my first time because I was by myself up here. Did you assemble any of this, or is this exactly how it was? That's a big deal. Don't want that baby coming off. Notice I already ran the cable through the block and tackle here, and we'll show you later how we did this. So the importance of the pin here, because as it goes up, obviously you don't want this thing swinging, and especially when we go to lower it. That's really important. This whole piece right here will be twisted like this, an extra 45, and it's gonna be, we're gonna raise it like this, and then unlock the pin and swing it over. So today we don't need to worry about that. Not on this one. Okay, so we have it all there. We have a thing called a turfer here. You notice we already have a pin down here. That's important. When we installed this, the guys did a great job. They got the pin in there. It's ready to pivot and go straight up. Okay, a turfer from Probel. Pretty simple. This lever is when you take it down. This one is for when you want to raise it. Super simple. This one you don't really touch too much, but when you need to load the cable, this has to go all the way forward, and it is a bit of a challenge. It probably needs some WD-40 in there, I'll be honest with you, because I had fun with it. So when we raise it, we're going to use this one. So we have an extension handle, extends more for leverage if you need it. Notice how we have everything hooked here. Block and tackle, everything appears to be good. So when I raise this, we do not want to be standing anywhere in that area in case something, God forbid, would happen. We want to make sure you're not in that area. Now I will say this, so when this gets close to being up to the top, you want to have someone ready, because it's going to swing because of the weight. Even though it's not going to go anywhere, you want to have someone here. So obviously, you'd want to rig it before you do that. A lot of times, I know in my case, my guys will put a tether on that trolley up there and pull it around, get a step ladder, like over there. Pull this pin, pull it over, rig it. But a lot of times guys will go ahead and put the cable on it before it goes up, as long as it's not tight, and then run the cable over the side. So, okay, so we've got all of our pins in. Say you're done for the day. So if we're gonna lower it, you're gonna need a little bit of slack. We're gonna pull that pin. What we normally do. And you gotta be careful with this. Normally we leave, obviously that's upright. When you pull the pin out of there, we need someone to carry this. We pull the pin and you can wheel it. But because that anchor is in the way, not sure how that's gonna work here, but it is made to roll. Of course, one guy's gotta be back here to steady it. So again, at least a two-man job. I don't like, because I'm not sure why Probel sends so much cable, I don't really wanna disconnect, pull the cable out and start over again with this. So what we'll do, we need someone to man this. What are you saying there? Do you want us to set this one up on another place and have someone reenact it? You guys will also notice, what do you see different about that davit base? No, there's no anchor over there like that. There's no anchor. It's not about putting it down, it's about tying off. So I tested these davit bases that you guys can tie off to that U-bar right there besides hooking your equipment up. It would be fun to get the other one of these. This is an adapter and it's very cool. And it comes apart. You can take it apart so one guy can take the two pieces. You see it's exactly the same as that. You've got your pins down here, one on each side. This actually, they have this in. How I normally do it, this is called the stanchion, just so you know. See how that pin's made? So you see that is the piece that we hook up the turfer to. This now will slide apart if you pull on these pins right here. Would someone help me? Take this and just pull it that way, somebody. I'll pull these pins up. There you go. To use these on these flat steel davit bases, they have to come apart each time. Two guys, and you put them together carefully on top of that steel plate there. So what we'll do, we're gonna put this side here facing away from us, okay? So we're gonna go like this. Try to put your, there you go. There. Now I'll pull up on the pins. It should slide together. Sometimes you have to kick it. Okay, so the pins are in. Now we'll put the stanchion in. There it is. Cool. Thank you.
And that's all this is for?
Yeah. Yep.
So other than that, it has no...
But you have to leave it on anyway, the way it ties this together. So this is tied to get this. Yeah.
Yes.
Serves two purposes.
Yep. All right.
But you got to have it on there.
This will be facing this way. The opening will be facing that way.
Yeah, because you have to raise it.
Pins are in.
Just slide right onto these bars too.
Yeah, it's all slides together, sandwiches together.
Eventually have to let this maybe 4 years on it. We'll slide it.
Or since you're going to have this contract for years, it's going to be used so
Yeah,
much,
yeah.
it's going to be, it'll fall together.
I got about 2 years left.
Sometimes if you just do that, okay, you're not gonna need that one yet. Let's get the turfer over here. If you guys can grab the coil that's right there, and I'll need another guy to grab the block and tackle, and I'll grab the turfer itself, so the three of us can walk it this way, and on this side of it, be best. So again, the one closest to the stanchion is to pull up. That one's to go down, okay? So it's real easy, I mean, as far as that goes. You guys wanna try it? You wanna try it? You're gonna be the man. I'd stand on this side, you're right-handed.
What is it?
Yeah.
One closest goes on.
Yeah. Makes it a lot easier. And if you need more, there's more. It got caught. It's not uncommon. Wait, no, wait a minute. Hey, that is for that pin. This one is pinned, right?
Yeah,
Safety
yeah.
pin.
Yeah, this
That one there is for the other one. It's going to go up here. See this? That's after we raise it.
Okay.
Yeah, sometimes these tethers will get caught.
Is that what it did?
Yeah, I got caught. To see, it's just
So
too.
is that something we need to be, obviously now I know,
Yeah,
be aware of, just watching as you're raising it up?
yeah, because things get pinched. I mean, look what you got here. No worry, it's not a big deal.
Oh no, I just made my phone.
This makes sure that the pins stay
Yeah.
with.
With the
Yeah.
ring.
Actually, they're attached to the mast here. So You can see right here, here's the other end.
Yeah, yep.
Not a big deal, it's okay.
That's fine.
Yep. I carry a roll of that. The question is, you'd want a step ladder, no doubt,
Yep.
up here with the process, and attach your cables to it. And you're gonna need some slack here, because what we're gonna do next, we're gonna pull this right here, release that pin. Sometimes, especially when they get laid out in the sun a lot, things start to get not good.
Yep.
So that's another reason to store it inside if possible. Okay, so if we're going to get some slack, which lever are you gonna use? That's right. So we're safe, we got it pinned, it's not gonna go anywhere, right? So we're just gonna get a little bit of slack here.